Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make an awesome bouquet from Trader Joe's for less than $15. So if you want to know how, please keep watching. Hi guys, so today we're going to make a bouquet, but the trick is it's going to look way more expensive than it actually is. The bouquet actually costs $15. All the flowers are from Trader Joe's, and I used to live in Southern California, so I used to have an abundance of many different types of flowers all year long, but now I live on the East Coast where we actually have seasons and winter, but I would say Trader Joe's still has a really good selection of flowers that come in seasonally, and they still keep it at a really good price. So first of all, I want to talk about vessels. So you can always start with a couple different kinds of vessels. This is going to be a larger type vessel. I'm going to show you a trick how to use this. You could do something smaller. I'll probably have leftover flowers, so I'm going to probably put something in a smaller vessel like this. This is actually just a mug, but I loved the stained glass color of this one. But today I'm going to be using this vessel. And the best thing to do when you have a wide lip, luckily this one's still pretty deep, so you don't have to worry about the flowers moving too much. I wouldn't necessarily need to have like a flower foam. But the main thing you can do, if you don't have anything around the house, I'm just starting this, so I don't have any kind of professional floral products yet. But what you can do is just take some simple tape and basically place the tape over your vessel, put it down, and we're going to make a grid pattern so that you have something to stack the flowers with. So I'm going to do that now. And you can do this with washi tape if you have washi tape. If you do have floral tape on hand, you can do that. Other things, if you do have floral foam, definitely go ahead and use that. Another thing people like to use are frog pins. I'm going to be ordering some of those, and I can't wait to try them. Again, so here's my vessel I'm using, and here is my grid pattern that I made with the tape. So this is just going to help secure the flowers while I'm working with them. So the first thing you want to remember or do when you're making your floral arrangement is you want to make sure you have a lot of greenery, a lot of foliage. It helps fills a lot of the space. And that way your flowers can be offset and just be pretty. So what we're gonna do is you always wanna start with a base. And the best way to make a base is to start with your greenery, your heavier elements, and then finally add in the flowers last. So I'm gonna get started. I have two different kinds of eucalyptus that I picked up at Trader Joe's. I have this kind, which is your pretty standard eucalyptus. And then I have this kind, which is more like a finger eucalyptus that also has some seeds to it. So it just gives a little bit more variety and texture rather than having everything look uniform and the same. So I'm gonna get started. Here we go. And as you're going, it's important to trim and take off any dead leaves or things that need to be disposed of. The other thing you want to remember is to always cut in a diagonal, so it's going to allow the largest surface area for water to be entering that plant. The other important thing is to remember to de-stem everything that you're going to be sticking in the water, because if you leave the leaves on there, bacteria will build up and your flowers won't last as long. So another important thing to think about is what kind of arrangement are you making? Is it a centerpiece where people are going to see it from all sides? Is it going to be front facing? Or are you going to have to worry about what the back looks like or what it looks like from all sides? So just keep those things in mind when you're doing it. This one I'm going to do so you can see it from all directions. And my method is going to be just using the greenery to create a shape, make it interesting. I prefer asymmetrical and wild floral arrangements. So that's what you're going to kind of see me doing here. I'm just creating my shape right now. So I think I like my shape that I have right now. It's a little asymmetrical, giving some height on one end, and a lot of different foliage at the bottom. So what I'll do now... Hey guys, so for whatever reason, my video decided to stop filming after I created my base. So I'm going to show you my finished product and I will try to talk you through the process again. Here is my finished product. Again, you start with a base. All of the greenery goes first. Using that grid pattern, it's easy to create a shape. So I created a asymmetrical, high on one side, off to the side on the other, asymmetrical shape. And then you're gonna start with your smaller flowers. I used carnations, and basically you start with these guys, go around, put all of your carnations in, and then once you are almost through using all of your carnations, you stop and start putting in your statement flowers, which were my ranunculuses. So I used these guys and put them around in different areas. Again, remembering the shape, the asymmetrical shape. And the other thing is you want to make sure, well, in this case, I wanted to make sure it looks good from all sides because it's going to be on my kitchen island.